Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, time to get the stripper assassin. Her name is Primrose and she's a dancer. This is Sunshade City, of 1,000 pleasures. Forever shrouded in shadow. Driven into poverty when her noble house fell, she now plies her trade in a tavern, suffering no end of indignities at the hands of cruel Master Helganesh. All for the day she could have her revenge. Then one day he appeared, a man marked by the Crow, one of 3 foul villains who murdered her dear father, and so, aided by her sole friend Yusufa, she sprints from the tavern to the labyrinth below in pursuit. She'll need loyal allies in the path she has chosen. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith shall be your shield. Words of House Hazelheart. "10 years ago."
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of 2 neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one's better off not. Jeffrey Hazelheart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy.
Father!
Make sure he's dead. And let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done. Huh.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the Crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget. Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the Master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganesh is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! What a bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
You flatter me, Master.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me! You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
Oh yeah, I haven't joined the rest of the party yet.
Ah, there you are.
Forgive me. I am ready.
Watch over me, Father. That day I swore revenge against the men who took you from me. The three marked by the crow. My once proud house fallen, I left home far behind, following their trail. Their trails led me here. I heard one of them often passed us through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there's no disgrace I'll not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the three and see justice served. And until I avenge you, I will dance.
Wow!
Yes.
Hey! Hey!
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Oh, come now.
Yes.
Are you alright?
Yes.
Hey!
Stop that!
Many thanks.
You! Wait a minute. What was that? I think not.
Oh.
You would take that tone with me?
Oh. 'Cause. 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 'Cause Forgive me. The truth is...
I'll have you purr for me some more.
Yes.
You know, he's right inside the open window. Of course, he's probably busy sniffing panties or something.
Are you alright?
What?
Alright, time to go. Basically, it's like Guide, except you use your sex. Target acquired.
Excuse me.
My apologies. Most unfortunate.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you! Come here! Okay. Now enter combat and die for me. What? Fight the dragon! Oh, shit.
Excellent.
Many thanks. Yes, Master. Beg pardon.
Till next time.
Stabbity, stabbity, stabbity!
You! I think not. Put your face back on now, kitten.
Are you all right? Come on! And I know that, deep down, you have a good heart.
Yes!
Listen to me.
Yes!
Ready.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Out of my way.
What is the logical course? Oh, flames! Rage strong!
Oh no! The winds of fortune are howling. How is that?
Snarf.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
What to do?
No, you don't.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, ice! Pierce them through! Thus ends your lesson.
Alrighty, let's go. Grab it.
May I have this dance?
All lightning, smite them down! Whoops!
And that's that.
Say fucking grab the goddamn thing.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Here I go! The winds of fortune are howling.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through! You should have studied harder. Time to teach you a lesson.
It's my turn now!
My turn. No, you don't.
Now, what next? Oh, ice! Pierce them through! You should have studied harder. What is the logical course of action? You should have studied harder.
Okay, got all the treasures in.
May I have this dance?
Out of my way.
For fuck's sake.
An interesting dilemma. You should have studied harder.
This is the
Of course,
beginning
we have
of
to get
your
one
end.
more cheeky ass fucking fight right before the end.
What?
Whoops!
Let's do this!
Now, what next? You should have studied harder.
He's going to get away. I won't let that happen.
And where might you be off to, kitten?
Master Helganish, whatever are you doing here at this hour?
Funny you should ask. A worthless little stray, this one. But she was kind enough to help me catch a rat.
Yusufa!
Prim, I'm sorry.
She was quite intent on keeping her mouth shut, but my boys helped her get it open. It seems I was too lenient with the girl. I won't make that mistake again.
No! Yusufa!
Prim, I've never heard you shout so.
What? This is no time to...
Hey, Prim. We're friends, aren't we?
What?
I was sold to this place as a child. Everyone was so cruel, so miserable. I thought I'd never make any friends. It was lonely having no one. But you, Prim, you were different. Always standing tall, proud. No matter how hard your days, looking at you, it gave me strength.
Yusufa.
Tell me, Prim, were we friends?
Yes, Yusufa. You were my friend.
Now we can go fight Satan.
I'm so happy. Not alone anymore.
Is it finally over? I must say, at least her last performance had some life. If she had shown that sort of potential earlier, I might have kept her on longer.
Enough.
What was that?
I have danced enough for you. This was the last night that I belonged to you.
Oh, was it now? So some wheels do turn in that pretty little head of yours. Here I thought it a waste, as empty as the desert.
I saw you for the foul swine you are the first time I laid eyes on you.
You would take that tone with me? You're nothing but a stupid whore! You would have died on the street if not for me!
You have given me nothing. I have always danced on my own 2 feet. I have always chosen where I step.
Who do you think you're speaking to, whore?
All these years, the jeers, the beatings, the dishonor, I endured it all. All for this day, the day that man appeared before me. I need your stage no longer. I dance for myself now.
Primrose. You forget yourself, little kitten. But I understand. This is just your little show, yes? You wanted to see your master frown. Fine. Very well. You've had your fun. That naughty mouth of yours belongs to me. Put it where it belongs, and if you please me to my satisfaction, I will overlook your impertinence.
Master, go pleasure yourself.
Wrong answer, kitten. You know what I do with cats that bite, don't you? I put them down, just like that one. It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite. What a waste. Yes, a terrible, terrible shame.
The only shame is that I could not do this sooner, Master. Time for the main event.
Not to mention, we have this magic guy here who's
What
just
is your
gonna light
logical
you on
course of
fucking
action?
fire. Oh, let's see here. Shrinkage. Oh, hey, he doesn't like ice.
What?
I think we can throw some armor corrosion.
I see through your defenses.
Let's do this! Peacock strut!
I am ready. The Moonlight Waltz.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage!
My turn.
Okay, so he's close to dead.
I appreciate it, really.
It's my turn now!
crap, I shouldn't have used that.
I am ready.
Ah, it's not like he really has all that.
The lion dance.
I'm ready. What's yours is mine.
Nah, heavy coin pie. It sells for okay-ish amount.
An
Oopsie.
interesting dilemma.
IRS accidentally desnabbed him. Oh noes. Oh fuck it. Just freeze his balls off.
Now the true lesson begins.
Icicle up your butt.
A tempest of ice shall rage. Not bad. A passing grade.
Actually, I think I put Snatch on him, so I think I should have gotten like 2 heavy coin pouches.
Primrose.
Where did Yusufa's corpse go to? Fucking vultures work fast out here. Either that or one of those fucking dung beetles came and rolled her away.
Come, Primrose. Won't you dance one last dance for me?
Quite the dancer yourself in the end. Farewell.
And so Primrose sets out from the shifting sands to a land of swirling snow, in a quest for vengeance against 3 foul crows. Where this dance will lead her, none can say. Other than the fact, for the time being, we're gonna kick her out of the party, and, well, actually I guess it really doesn't matter when I think about it. Alright, where... Tavern Man's this over back here. Newly hired barkeep in the Tavern Sunshade, he's made a concerted effort to obtain fine spirits from lands near and far. Though many of these varieties are notoriously rare, he somehow managed to acquire them without paying a premium. The prodigal son of a wealthy family, he was cast out after failing to earn his keep. Following the untimely demise of Helganish, he purchased his tavern and set about making changes. The dancers' lot is said to have improved, and the drinks are more affordable than ever. Oh, revitalizing them. God damn, we definitely need to level up Therian. Self-proclaimed scholar who travels the land and samples the cuisine of various taverns, and afterwards assesses them in a variety of criteria. He hopes to compile his findings in written form and disseminate them to the public, but has yet to find a patron willing to fund this bold endeavor. Young woman of humble birth who left her parents and came to Sunshade to work at a tavern. From an early age, her mother, an experienced swordswoman, trained her in the use of a blade. Owing to her consummate skill, the tavern has seen a sharp decrease in drunken fisticuffs. This hunter has developed a habit of treating himself at the tavern after claiming the rewards for an impressive mark. After slaying a fearsome beast that was terrorizing the local populace, he received a sum fit for a king and has been wearing the same satisfied grin for days on end. A lazy man who spends his days thinking of ways to make easy money. More enthusiastic and diligent in his youth, here less ambitious as the years passed. Regrettably, while he's been more active of late, it is solely in pursuit of the scheme to deceive the foolish and greedy. Unlike other mercenaries who are accustomed to the sights of Sunshade, this greenhorn is not having never known the intimate company of the fair sex. Unsurprisingly, this has led him to spend altogether too much coin on the dancing girls, far in excess of his meager earnings. Well, I can take his empty wallet, I suppose. A merchant in desperate search of a good time, since the recent birth of his first child, he's found it considerably more difficult to carouse close to home in Victor's Hollow, so he's taken to frequenting Sunshade instead. Blessed with unremarkable features and a talent for standing still at length, this oft-ignored youth of Sunshade has entertained fantasies of becoming a master thief since he was a small child. And arcane glaive. Madamouche. Born and raised in the frigid north, he was first unaccustomed to the sight of Sunshade's dancers performing in such light, revealing garments. He has since resolved to stay in Sunshade for as long as circumstances allow. Oh, hello. Loads of, well, cheap-ass items, but still. The wife of a man who works in Sunshade. As a somewhat talented cook, she takes every opportunity to learn how to make the delicacies of distant lands from foreigners. However, she invariably ends up using her preferred spices of the south, so all her dishes taste the same. Though she came to Sunshade to find her mother, she was too late, for the woman had taken ill and passed away. All that remained to give the girl comfort was the dancer's dress, a memento of happier times. New weapons for sale. I can't beat you up yet. So there's new stuff for sale, huh? Furzy robes. That would actually lower my elemental attack, so you. In a town where many aspire to reign supreme and the fairest dancer of them all, this blue-haired lass trains relentlessly to hone her craft. The girl with the indefatigable spirit is rarely seen without her favorite pair of well-worn shoes.
Oh.
A blade in the employ of the tavern's master, born into poverty, he threw his lot in with a gang of thieves at a young age and did whatever black business was asked of him. Though he's since taken up a more respectable trade, he remains willing to provide any service at the right price. A mother to a sickly child, a resident of Sunshade tries not to bemoan her lot in life. She still holds out hope that one day her daughter will grow strong enough to dance like the women she so deeply admires. Weak of body, this young girl of Sunshade spends much of her days resting in bed. Through a window of her home, she once watched a troupe of dancers performing in the streets and has ever since envied their grace and beauty. An old man of gentle disposition who resides within the Sunlands. In another lifetime, he bore another name and was feared as a bringer of death, but when a noble client betrayed his trust, the assassin's daughter paid the price, so he renounced his trade forever. This young woman lost her memory after nearly drowning in a river. Unable to recall much of anything beyond her own name, she strives to help others despite her condition. The only thing she remembers is that she spent much time with a crass brute of a man. From birth, this elderly woman's vision was quite poor. Having never ventured beyond the borders of the Sunland, she has never seen rolling seas nor cloudy skies, and likely never will. I think I needed a quadrante bloom for something. A traveling merchant who sells spices. There's nothing he enjoys more than sampling the unique dishes of a particular region. That said, if a dish is not to his liking, he will not hesitate to season it to suit its tastes. I don't even know what he's fucking picked up. Shit. Working during the day and splurging that money at night, this man believes in living without regrets and roams the Sunlands, trying to do just that. Born with beauty and grace, this charming woman finds it difficult to go anywhere without being badgered by aspiring suitors. Okay, I have to go get a giant. I have this feeling I need to get a giant cat to eat your asshole. Nah, I'll deal with that next time. Wool the sheep raised in these wind-swept lands can command a high price at market. Nevertheless, this man is content to charge a modest amount and pass on his days in peace and quiet. Fucking hell! An itinerant youth, ever in search of exceedingly rare apothecarial ingredients. At present he scours the mountains near cobblestone for plants which only grow in the highest reaches. Precisely where these plants may be found is a secret he'll never share, where he will not suffer another to profit from his hard work. Don't blame him. Before his tenure as captain, his former mercenary took a grave wound in his knee, which forced him to abandon his then profession. Long days and nights he wandered until the headman showed him the kindness which he swore to repay. Woman of humble birth who came to Cobblestone to marry her beloved. Although he perished in battle shortly after her son Philip's birth, she continues to hold her husband's memory in her heart as she looks after his final most precious gift to her. An elderly man to whom the people of Cobblestone look for guidance. After losing his wife in the fires of war, he laid down his arms once and for all. Without hesitation, he welcomes those bearing similar scars to his own and refrains from asking after the ghosts that may haunt them. Shut up, Don Coyote! Fucking retarded ass motherfucker. Okay, his item's inside. Young woman of humble birth who left her parents to come to Cobblestone to help a friend run a tavern. From an early age, her father, an experienced hunter, trained her in the use of a bow. Owing to her consummate skill, there are few who would dare to lay an unwelcomed hand upon her. arcane bow. Alright, well, when we come back, we'll recruit the last of the party members. Catch you guys next time. Adios.